I suggest you do something now. Just in case. Just in case. The business that I'm in is backed by people a lot smarter than me. And there's a lot of them. There's few that are, I mean, my daughter calls me Stoops Booth for a reason. But I'm smart enough to know that I need to do something besides this little bit of money that Social Security's paying me. I'm smart enough to know at least that much. But anyway, there are huge corporations that understand this industry better than I do and better than you do. One of them is called Forbes magazine, Forbes.com. If you go to Forbes.com and type in a search for master resale rights or digital marketing or e-learning, they're going to tell you something that is going to hopefully blow your mind. The e-learning, the electronic learning industry, they call it e-learning because it's a cute word, e-learning, digital marketing. It's a $350 billion industry. This is 2024. In 2030, the brilliant minds at Forbes magazine's predicting it's going to hit a $1 trillion industry. You don't even know what a trillion is. Nobody knows what a trillion is. It's unfathomable. If you counted to 1 trillion, 1 second at a time, 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, it would take you 31,000 years to get to a trillion. It's, what? We can't even understand that. But that's how much money is flying around up here in this digital marketing world. Currently, 320 billion flying around. It's going to be a trillion flying around. Why not grab your piece of it? We show you how to do it. You don't have to have any technical knowledge. You don't have to have a lot of money. You don't have to have a lot of time, but you do have to have desire. You have to have awareness that I need to make a change, and you have to have permission inside your own head that you're permitting yourself to accept that. And not everybody can. Not everybody permits themselves to accept the abundant life that God has available to you. Not everybody has it in their head that they deserve better and can do better. Not everybody believes that there's a better way. They think there must be. Well, I'm telling you, folks, corporate America called me in 6 years ago and said, Randy, we are evaluating our platform for the future growth of our company, and your position has been eliminated. I was so stupid. I asked my question. I said, all right, what do you want me to do? You want me to go over to SEO? You want me to go over to marketing? You want me to go over to building websites? And HR and my boss looked at each other like I was from Mars, and they said, Randy, you've also been eliminated. Doesn't take much more than that, folks, to understand. It's that fast. It's that fast. Tuesday at 11:18. I'll never forget it. But then they had the audacity to ask me, we need you to stay on for the next 2 weeks so that you can train your replacement on the information that on what you do, because we don't really know what you do. We just know that it's very important to us. You don't even know what I do, but you know I'm not worth it anymore. Got to make the shareholders happy, folks. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. So let me ask you, what are you doing about it? Have you even thought about it? And if not, bam, there you go. Get ready. Get ready. If you're in corporate America today and you're not in the legal world, because from what I understand, I spoke to a clerk of court when my mother passed away, and I spoke to her and I asked her about, does she ever worry about layoffs? And she said, no. We're in a government business. They don't hire me unless they know they have the budget. So unless you're in that world where they don't hire you unless they know they have the budget that's being funded to them by the government, if you're in corporate America, you're not in charge of your finances. You don't even know who sits in the third row of the shareholders meeting. You don't even know where the shareholders meetings are. But I got to tell you, they're talking about you. They're talking about taking your money. Because if we're not covering our profit and loss, we're going to cover it. We're going to get profitable. And what's the number one expense in corporate America? Employees. Employees make up 40% of their expenses. So, if you're new to corporate America, welcome. Hopefully you're in a position or a company that is government-backed. Don't even get me started when the government wants to shut down. We don't even want to talk about that, okay? But if you're in corporate America, and here it is, almost August, I am telling you right now, you're under a microscope. Because the beginning of the fourth quarter, there will be changes if your company is not as profitable as projected. They will be profitable as projected before the end of the fourth quarter. If they can't do it in sales, they'll certainly do it in salary slashes. Hard truth, right? Hard truth. I know. I've been there. I've been there. I have been outsourced. I have been downsized. I have been restructured. And lately, I've been eliminated. Doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good. Yeah, you pay that unemployment line. Yeah, you pay for it. You hope to God you never need to use it. And good luck when you do. Good luck when you do need to use it. I couldn't believe I had to walk into the unemployment office. You know what they told me? You know what they told me? We'll evaluate it. We'll evaluate your situation. You can expect a check if you're approved within 6 months. Dude, my kids are freaking starving right now. I've been out of work for 2 weeks. What do you mean if I'm approved? If. Does it document there that I've been paying into unemployment for 30 years and never used it? Ugh. Nobody cares. And that's the point. Nobody cares. You better care. You better care about your finances. You better take them by the horn and grab them and run and do whatever you got to do to protect it. Because it could be taken away like that. I asked my wife the other day, she forgot even. And thank God she did. I wish I had that lack of memory. She forgot when I was working for a company, I don't want to mention the name, in Strasburg, Pennsylvania, when they were taken over by their major competitor, and we were all let go and restructured. She forgot that I hit my 401k that I built up for 15 years. She forgot that we took that 401k and paid all of our bills while I was looking for work. She forgot that we just obliterated it. I mean, it was, it was quite a sum. But, while I was applying for work, this is before I was 60. This is like 10 years before that or something. When I was, somebody else bought the company. A competitor bought the company, and then, we were all let go and what have you. So while I'm looking for work, I'm tapping into my 401k. I'm tapping into my savings. Kids had food on their table, electric bill was paid, mortgage was paid, taxes was paid, cars were running, gas was put in the cars, kids had their lunch boxes, what have you. But Daddy couldn't find a job, but, thank God I had my 401k. And that's one of my reasons why I'm here today, because I want it back. And I'm taking it back. And then, years went by and I did find another job. And then I started building up my 401k again. Right now I got $49,000 in 401k. Big freaking deal. Big freaking deal. $49,000 in my 401k right now. I had a hell of a lot more than that before. So yeah, I'm worried. So I'm doing something about it. I want that 401k back that I spent providing for my family. I want the savings account back that I spent. Now, if I had my life to live over again, I would have taken a job pumping gas. I would have taken a job flipping hamburgers, being a welcomer at a local superstore. But I was too stupid, or I was too proud, or something. Probably both. And I didn't. So I sat on my butt, and I filled out hundreds of resumes. Hundreds of applications with sending in my resume. And then I did get a job when I was 58, and that lasted till I was 60. And then same old bull crap. And then finally, we've been reevaluating our platform for the future growth of our company, and your position has been eliminated. And ultimately, I was eliminated, and I was never, ever able to get a job again in my industry. And if they tell you that in this corporate America, that there's no race discrimination, there's no religion discrimination, there's no age discrimination, I can only answer you about the age discrimination. And I could tell you that's a bunch of crap. That's a lie. It's a lie. There is age discrimination in this country. I went through it. I'm on the phone. Yeah, I can do it. Yeah. Here's my this, here's that. Oh, yeah, but, great. Great phone interview. Best phone interview I ever had. Oh, I can't wait to come in to talk to the hiring manager. Oh, great.